When you're about to move into a new rental property, one of the first and most important steps is the move-in inspection. This process is designed to protect both tenants and landlords by documenting the condition of the property before you settle in. It's a thorough walkthrough where you and your landlord or property manager check every room, appliance, and fixture to note any existing damage or issues. This way, you won't be held responsible for problems that were already there when you move out. In this video, we'll break down exactly what a move-in inspection is, why it matters, and how you can make the most of it. A move-in inspection is a formal process where the condition of a rental property is documented before a new tenant moves in. This inspection is usually done jointly by the tenant and the landlord or property manager. The goal is to create a detailed record of the property's state, including any pre-existing damage, wear and tear, or maintenance issues. This documentation is crucial because it serves as a reference point when you eventually move out, helping to determine if any new damage has occurred during your tenancy. By having a clear record, both parties can avoid disputes over security deposits and responsibilities for repairs. Move-in inspections are essential for both tenants and landlords. For tenants, this process ensures you won't be unfairly charged for damages that existed before you arrived. For landlords, it provides a baseline to compare the property's condition at move-out, making it easier to identify any new issues. This mutual understanding helps build trust and transparency between both parties. Additionally, a thorough move-in inspection can highlight maintenance needs early, allowing for timely repairs and a smoother rental experience overall. Ultimately, it's about protecting everyone's interests and setting clear expectations from day one. Typically, both the tenant and the landlord or property manager participate in the move-in inspection. This joint walkthrough ensures that both parties agree on the property's condition and that nothing is overlooked. Sometimes, a third-party inspector may be involved, especially in larger rental complexes or managed properties. By having everyone present, you can discuss any concerns on the spot and make sure the inspection report is accurate and complete. This collaborative approach helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures that everyone is on the same page from the very beginning. The move-in inspection usually takes place right before you officially move into the property. It's often scheduled on the day you receive your keys or just before your lease begins. This timing is important because it ensures the property is empty and all areas are accessible for a thorough check. By conducting the inspection at this stage, you can accurately document the property's condition before any of your belongings are inside, making it easier to spot issues and avoid confusion later on. During a move-in inspection, every part of the property is examined. This includes walls, floors, ceilings, windows, doors, appliances, plumbing fixtures, and even outdoor spaces if applicable. The goal is to note any scratches, stains, dents, or malfunctioning items. You'll also check for cleanliness, signs of pests, and overall safety. By being thorough, you ensure that all existing issues are recorded, which can save you from future disputes over responsibility for repairs or cleaning. A move-in inspection typically uses a checklist to make sure nothing is missed. This checklist covers every room and major feature of the property, from the kitchen and bathrooms to the living areas and bedrooms. It includes items like light fixtures, outlets, locks, smoke detectors, and more. Both the tenant and landlord review each item, noting its condition and any issues. This organized approach ensures a comprehensive record and makes the process efficient and straightforward. Accurate documentation is the heart of a move-in inspection. As you go through each area, you'll write down notes about the condition of surfaces, appliances, and fixtures. Taking photos or videos is highly recommended, as visual evidence can be invaluable if there's ever a dispute. Make sure your notes are clear and specific, mentioning any marks, damages, or concerns. This detailed record will be attached to your lease agreement and referenced at move-out. Photos and videos are powerful tools during a move-in inspection. They provide visual proof of the property's condition at the start of your tenancy. Be sure to capture wide shots of each room, as well as close-ups of any damage or unusual features. Store these files safely and share copies with your landlord. This visual record can help resolve any disagreements about the property's state when you move out, ensuring a fair outcome for everyone involved. During your inspection, keep an eye out for common problems like chipped paint, cracked tiles, leaky faucets, broken appliances, or damaged windows. Also check for signs of mold, pests, or water damage. Even small issues should be noted, as they can become bigger problems later. By being observant and thorough, you help ensure that you're not blamed for pre-existing damage and that the property is safe and comfortable for your stay. The inspection report is the official document that records the property's condition at move-in. Both the tenant and landlord sign this report, confirming that they agree on its contents. This document becomes part of your lease file and will be used as a reference when you move out. If there are any disagreements about damages or repairs later, the inspection report serves as the key piece of evidence to resolve them fairly. If you discover any damage during the move-in inspection, make sure it's clearly documented in the report and supported with photos. Discuss these findings with your landlord and agree on whether repairs will be made or if the issues will simply be noted. This step is crucial for protecting your security deposit and ensuring you're not held responsible for pre-existing problems. Open communication at this stage can prevent misunderstandings down the road. If you find issues that need fixing, such as broken appliances or safety hazards, request repairs in writing. Your landlord is typically responsible for addressing these problems before or shortly after you move in. Make sure to keep a copy of your repair request and any responses. This documentation can be important if repairs are delayed or if there are questions about responsibility later. As a tenant, you have the right to a safe and habitable living space. The move-in inspection is your opportunity to ensure the property meets these standards. If you notice anything that violates health or safety codes, bring it to your landlord's attention immediately. Knowing your rights and responsibilities helps you advocate for yourself and ensures a positive rental experience. Landlords are responsible for ensuring the property is in good condition at the start of a tenancy. This includes making necessary repairs, addressing safety concerns, and providing a clean, functional living space. The move-in inspection is their chance to demonstrate that the property meets these standards. By working together with tenants, landlords can foster a positive relationship and avoid future disputes. Tenants play a key role in the move-in inspection process. It's your job to carefully review the property, note any issues, and make sure the inspection report is accurate. Don't rush through the process. Take your time to check every detail. By being thorough and proactive, you help protect your rights and ensure a smooth start to your tenancy. At the end of the move-in inspection, both the tenant and landlord should sign the inspection report. These signatures confirm that both parties agree on the documented condition of the property. Without signatures, the report may not be considered valid in case of disputes. Always make sure you receive a copy of the signed report for your records. Move-in inspection reports can be completed on paper or digitally. Digital reports often include photo uploads and electronic signatures, making them easy to store and share. Paper reports are still common and should be kept in a safe place. Regardless of format, the key is to ensure the report is complete, accurate, and accessible if you need it in the future. It's important to understand the difference between move-in and move-out inspections. The move-in inspection documents the property's condition before you move in, while the move-out inspection does the same when you leave. Comparing these two reports helps determine if any new damage occurred during your tenancy and whether deductions from your security deposit are justified. The move-in inspection is closely tied to your security deposit. By documenting the property's condition at the start, you create a clear record that protects your deposit from unfair deductions. When you move out, the landlord will compare the current state of the property to the move-in report. Any new damage may be deducted from your deposit, but you can't be charged for issues that were already documented. Before your move-in inspection, gather any tools you might need, such as a flashlight, notepad, camera, and the inspection checklist. Make sure you have enough time to go through the property thoroughly. Review your lease agreement for any specific requirements or areas to pay special attention to. Being prepared helps you catch every detail and ensures a smooth inspection process. Take your time during the inspection and don't rush. Open cabinets, test appliances, check faucets, and look behind doors. Use your checklist to stay organized and make sure nothing is overlooked. If you're unsure about something, ask your landlord for clarification. The more detailed your inspection, the better protected you'll be throughout your tenancy. For a successful move-in inspection, bring a camera or smartphone for photos, a notepad for notes, a flashlight for dark areas, and a copy of the inspection checklist. Having these items on hand makes it easier to document everything thoroughly and ensures you don't miss any important details. Don't forget to test all appliances and utilities during your inspection. Turn on the stove, run the dishwasher, check the fridge, and test the heating and air conditioning. Also, make sure all lights, outlets, and plumbing fixtures are working properly. Noting any issues now can save you from headaches later. Safety should always be a priority during your move-in inspection. Check that smoke detectors and carbon monoxide alarms are working and look for any exposed wires or loose handrails. Make sure windows and doors lock securely and that emergency exits are accessible. Addressing safety concerns now helps ensure a secure living environment. If your rental includes outdoor areas or shared spaces, be sure to inspect these as well. Check for damage to fences, patios, or landscaping, and note the condition of shared laundry rooms, hallways, or parking areas. Documenting these spaces is just as important as the interior, especially if you're responsible for their upkeep. Cleanliness is a key part of your move-in inspection. Check for dust, stains, or lingering odors in every room. If you notice any unpleasant smells or signs of poor cleaning, document them in your report. This ensures you won't be blamed for these issues when you move out and helps maintain a healthy living environment. Look for signs of pests such as insects or rodents during your inspection. Check inside cabinets, under sinks, and around windows or doors. If you spot droppings, nests, or damage caused by pests, document these findings and notify your landlord. Addressing pest issues early can prevent bigger problems down the line. During your inspection, run all faucets, flush toilets, and check for leaks under sinks. Make sure hot and cold water are working and that drains are clear. If you notice slow drainage, water stains, or any leaks, document these issues. Proper plumbing is essential for a comfortable living space. Check that all windows and doors open, close, and lock properly. Look for cracks, broken glass, or damaged frames. Properly functioning windows and doors are important for security, energy efficiency, and comfort. Note any issues in your inspection report so they can be addressed promptly. Examine all walls, floors, and ceilings for cracks, stains, holes, or other damage. Pay attention to areas behind furniture or in corners where issues might be hidden. Document any imperfections, no matter how minor, to ensure you're not held responsible for them later. Test every light fixture and electrical outlet in the property. Replace any burnt-out bulbs and note if any outlets aren't working. Proper lighting and electricity are essential for daily living, so make sure everything is in good working order before you move in. Check that the heating and cooling systems are working properly. Turn on the heater and air conditioner to make sure they function as expected. If you notice any strange noises, weak airflow, or temperature issues, document these in your inspection report. Comfort is key, so don't overlook these systems. In the kitchen, check all appliances, cabinets, countertops, and sinks. Make sure the stove, oven, refrigerator, and dishwasher work properly. Look for signs of leaks, damage, or cleanliness issues. The kitchen is a high-use area, so thorough documentation is especially important here. In the bathroom, test all faucets, showers, and toilets. Check for leaks, water pressure, and proper drainage. Look for mold, mildew, or water damage around sinks and tubs. Note the condition of tiles, mirrors, and fixtures. Bathrooms are prone to moisture issues, so be extra thorough in your inspection. In bedrooms and living areas, check windows, doors, closets, and any built-in features. Look for damage to walls, floors, or ceilings, and test all lights and outlets. Make sure closets open and close smoothly and that any included furniture is in good condition. Document your findings for each room. Make sure you receive all necessary keys, access cards, or codes for the property. Test each key to ensure it works for its intended lock. If you're missing any keys or if locks don't function properly, notify your landlord right away. Secure access is essential for your safety and peace of mind. Before finishing your move-in inspection, do one last walkthrough of the entire property. Double-check that all issues have been documented and that nothing has been overlooked. This final review helps ensure your inspection report is complete and accurate, giving you peace of mind as you settle into your new home. Once the inspection is complete, store your copy of the signed report in a safe place. If you used a digital format, back up the file and keep it accessible. You may need this report when you move out or if any disputes arise during your tenancy. Good record keeping is key to protecting your interests. If you discover an issue after the inspection, notify your landlord as soon as possible. Some landlords allow a short grace period for reporting additional problems. Always document new findings in writing and include photos if possible. Prompt communication can help resolve issues quickly and fairly. Clear communication with your landlord is essential throughout the move-in inspection process. Discuss any concerns openly and make sure you both agree on the inspection findings. Good communication helps build a positive landlord-tenant relationship and ensures that any issues are addressed promptly. The move-in inspection report is a legally significant document. If disputes arise over damages or security deposit deductions, this report can be used as evidence in court or mediation. That's why it's so important to be thorough, accurate, and to keep your copy safe. Legal protection is one of the main reasons to take the inspection seriously. To get the most out of your move-in inspection, be organized, thorough, and proactive. Use a checklist, take plenty of photos, and communicate clearly with your landlord. Don't be afraid to ask questions or request repairs. Following these best practices will help ensure a smooth start to your tenancy and protect your interests throughout your stay. Some common mistakes during move-in inspections include rushing through the process, failing to document minor issues, or not keeping a copy of the report. Avoid these pitfalls by taking your time, being detailed, and storing your records safely. Careful attention now can save you from headaches and disputes later. A move-in inspection is a vital step for every new tenant. By carefully documenting the property's condition, you protect yourself from unfair charges and set the stage for a positive rental experience. Remember to be thorough. Use a checklist, take photos, and communicate openly with your landlord. With these steps, you can move in with confidence, knowing your interests are safeguarded from day one.